Employees are at the heart of everything you do within your organization, and your employee performance platform is no different. The employee record acts as a central inflection point from which processes are triggered, documents are stored, and other records are linked. There are two ways in which you can create employees. Number one, by accessing the employees table and creating new records. Or number two, by generating employee records through the candidate process. For the purposes of today's demo, we're only going to cover the first case. To see how employees are automatically generated through the candidate process, see the candidate process video. Now, without further ado, let's create your first employee. To begin, access the employee performance platform and press on the employees tile. This will take you to the organization's employee list, which will be empty the first time you access it. To create your first record, press New Employee in the top left corner. Creating an employee is broken down into 5 sections: basic details, residential address, postal address, position details, and admin. Here we will enter the bare minimum with a first name and a last name, purely for the purposes of this demo. For residential address, we'll just put in the street address in the spirit of keeping things short. For postal address, we can either choose to tick same as residential address, or we can fill in new details. For the position details, this is where we get to use some of the data that we've already created in the setting up your organization video. So for the department of this employee, we will choose sales and marketing. For the role, we'll choose sales manager. We can assign a start date, but we'll just go straight through to the office location, where we will use the Brisbane office, which again, we created earlier. And lastly, for the manager, as this is the first employee that we're creating, there are not any items there for us to link, so we will have to circle back to this if we want to fill this in. Lastly, in the admin section, the user field is crucially important for the system to function as it properly should, as this links the Office 365 user of this particular employee to their employee record within the system, meaning that any documents that are generated, tasks assigned, or emails sent, they will be directed towards this 365 user. So ensure that the record you've created matches up with the name of the 365 user that you're linking. Also, we can nominate a probation status here. For existing employees within your organization, we can nominate that they've passed probation, or for new employees, we would say that they are on probation, and we will explore this further in the probation process video. However, for now, I will just say that Ben has passed probation, and his status in the default is set to active, as he is an active employee within my business. From this point, we can create the employee and see that he has been populated on our list. And we can now go through and create all of the employees within our organization. In following videos, we'll go over the employee item in more depth, showing you how to use document storage, access data linked to the employee, and kick off processes to manage the employee lifecycle. We'll see you then.